Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking Love After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 8. I am out on my nightly stroll, working on my fitness, trying to get my steps in, and I realized that I have never did this week's episode of Love After Lockup. So we're just going to go on the fly, and I have a few notes on my cell phone. So the show starts out with Chelsea and Mikey, and Chelsea, she still has an attitude. She's still acting like a fool. She's angry about her benefits being cut off, and that's understandable. It really is. But you can't really take this anger out on Mikey. He didn't do anything. He's fresh out of jail. He's got his own things to stress about, and he really can't, deal with you and your bullshit. Well, she comes back after she left him. She's being really passive aggressive. She tries to tell him that she drove off because she wanted to give him a little air, but I think she's absolutely lying. He was excited because he was going to get a chance to see his daughter, who he hasn't seen in over 3.5 years. And let me just tell you, this little girl is adorable. I absolutely loved her. Chelsea doesn't want to go in to see his daughter. My first thought was, Chelsea, you are being really difficult right now. You are being a complete idiot. Get over yourself. But later we find out that she was just nervous and afraid because she was deaf and she didn't know how his daughter was going to take it. But we find out that his daughter has been practicing her sign language, and she hugged Chelsea real tight. This little girl is so cute. She told her dad that her mom is very argumentative, and at one point she told her mom that she was a Karen. Honey, listen, Mikey and his scene with his little girl, I was teared up. The little girl is adorable. Her mom came to pick her up. Chelsea didn't want to go outside and meet her, talking about she doesn't want to deal with any baby mama drama. Honey, there was no drama. You could tell that Mikey and that girl, they are done. It is over. He went out to the car. He said, "We had a great visit. Drive safe. Bye-bye." I mean, she didn't want her face on camera. She seems to not even want to be associated with this dude. So Chelsea is really doing too damn much. She truly needs to grow the hell up. And at this point, I'm Team Mikey. I'm feeling bad for him. Now, at the start, I was thinking, this dude is about to be terrible. He's going to cause problems for my good girl Chelsea. But Chelsea is the one causing problems, and she's being a complete ass. Now listen, one thing about Mikey's sister's house, I love that they have all that land. I love that they have the farm animals. All of that stuff is wonderful. What I don't love is how cluttered and dirty that house is. I would not be able to function in all of that clutter. I mean, they are one step below a hoarder. I just couldn't do it. Anyway, I'm wishing them the best. I hope that Chelsea can get her head out her ass and start being a little nicer to Mikey. And I just want Mikey to do what he says he wants to do. He wants to settle down. He wants to find a job. He wants to start being a family man. I wish him the best. Shereé and Anthony. Honey, listen. It turns out Shereé's bad fashion sense is not just her. It's all of her friends. All of her friends and family, they all have that same horrible fashion sense. Those outfits for the party, all of that was ridiculous. And not only that, did anybody notice throughout the episode at the party, she went from real nice crimped hair, sparkly eyeshadow, to real puffy hair and gray eyeshadow? I said, was this filmed over a 2-day period? And she says that she spent $5,000 on that party. No, ma'am. That party was $200 and a 40. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Anthony does not want a party. He's not bothered to answer her calls. He doesn't really want to get ready or go anywhere. This party was for her. This party was all about her. Got her hair and makeup done, hookah all around, drinks, beverages. He doesn't even drink, didn't want to drink. All he wanted to do was get back to the house so he can lay on the couch. I don't know why she did this, okay? Then when Rich showed up, his mama got an attitude. What is he doing here? What is he doing? Girl, shut up, okay? Rich didn't know that this was about to be what it was. But what I appreciated was Anthony pulls Rich to the side and thinks he's about to tell Rich something. Rich is a grown man, and he told him, listen, this is not about Shereé. This is about my son. And respect is earned. Because Anthony keeps on bringing up this word respect. Like everybody's just supposed to line up and kiss the ring. Kiss my ass, okay? You have to earn respect. People don't just give you respect. Get the hell up out of here with that. Anyway, I truly believe that Shereé wanted both of them to fight over her. She wanted to make this about her. But both of them were very clear. It's not about you. It's about Little Rich and doing the right thing by him. But then when he comes out and gets on the damn microphone, lets everybody know that him and Shereé are not married, but he wants to marry her and ask her to marry him, the whole party was like, what the hell? And she tried to put it off on him. But didn't she tell us at the very beginning that she was the one who whipped up the fake license, the fake marriage license, and she was the one who told everybody that? Turns out she even told his mama that they were married. The mama was pissed. Listen, they ended up... Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you? They ended up hightailing it the hell out of there because he was 15 minutes off from his curfew. They had to peel up out the parking lot. This is ridiculous. I am sick of this couple. Love After Lockup, please wrap them up. Shereé is going to get this man put back in jail, and he already gives me he's got a tick. You know, the tick, tick, boom. I get that from that guy. He seems to me like he is, 2 matches short of a pack. Anyway, moving on. Joy and Red. Honey, listen. They couldn't drop his mama off fast enough. They wanted to get to the sex right away. And I thought that was kind of rude, Give his mama some time. She's been there the whole time he's been in jail. She gave birth to him. She raised him. Give that woman a little more time. Don't rush her with her conversation. He's acting like, oh, I'm ready to settle down, be a daddy, get a job. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not. Okay? He runs out of there trying to get to the hotel. He ready for the sex. But as soon as he sees the bar, he's ready for a drink. I ain't had a drink in about 10 years. And you don't need one, fella. Anyway, they get to the bar, they have a drink. Then they rush up in the elevator, close out the cameras, thank God. But when he's talking to the cameras in the confessional, he is explaining what they did, how long they did it, and I was disgusted. I had to push pause to throw up. I mean, goodness gracious, they are disgusting. Anyway, he ends up getting dropped off at the salon so he can get his dreads adjusted. Or I don't know, I guess you call it adjusted. Who the hell knows? I'm not fancy. Anyway, he's getting his dreads worked on. And then he calls this girl Julie that he calls Bestie. I said, well, what the hell is wrong with her? I mean, she looked like she was wearing makeup color morgue. You know what I mean? You know how makeup compacts have colors, names to them? She was wearing morgue. She looked dead from the neck up. I said, girl, your makeup don't match your neck, your ears, nothing. You look dead. I don't know. Even the woman at the salon said, that ain't no bestie. Like, what kind of bestie is this? Listen, he is already out here trying to hook up, trying to meet people. Joy, girl, you crazy as hell. This is not about to be a real love story. This is about to be, I'm going to use you until I use you up. I'm going to use you until a better offer comes. This car that you just paid for him is about to be going back home with him, okay? And another thing I noticed, she said she was ready to get back to New Mexico. I think she was just ready to get him back to New Mexico, because not one time did she say, I really miss my baby. I can't wait to get back to New Mexico so I can see my baby. No, you just want to get him away from his mama and his sister. That's what it is. Red is using Joy like a trick. I don't think this man is nearly as interested in her as he's pretending to be. That's just my opinion. Listen, peeps, while I was editing this video, something popped up on my feed, and it turns out that Red's mom is on the SA offenders list. You know, the registry, when certain people who do things that they should absolutely not do, horrible, despicable things that involve children, you have to register. You're on this list because people with children cannot be around you. This woman is on the SA list. I'm trying to be, easy with the words that I use because YouTube, they don't fool around. But this is gross and disgusting. And this is the same woman who was judging Joy for cheating. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now listen, I have to say that all of this is alleged. However, if you go and look her up online, there is an extensive record. These young people were extremely young, like 7, 4, and 3 or something like that. This woman is despicable. And how dare you judge Joy for being a grown woman who cheats? I mean, yikes. Anyway, she sure had me fooled. I thought she was a nice lady, a nice woman. Anyway, good God, this is despicable. I would never allow myself to be filmed on national television. You know that people are going to go digging, they're going to go looking, and they find things out like this. You should be hiding your head in shame. By the way, peeps, I just wanted to reiterate that I filmed this video when I was out on my walk. So it was a little bit of heavy breathing. Darth Vader was not around. That was me, okay? Some of my walks, there's heels involved, okay? Don't judge me, peeps. I know it's a little rough, but I don't film all my videos when I'm out on my walk. I'm just saying, give me a little grace. Anyway, moving on. Britney and Kyrock. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember as much as I can, but I can tell you what I remember. I remember that I'm sick of her. Now, everybody knows I love me some Britney, but you know what? Britney's an idiot. Britney is a damn idiot. I just want to stay home and be close to you. I just want to stay home and take care of you. Are you out your damn mind? Are you out of your damn mind? No, ma'am. So at some point at the beginning, we see Britney and Kyrock trying to give him his testosterone shot. And she said they didn't give them a prescription or any instructions on how to give him these injections. And I was thinking, when you went to pick up the syringes and the testosterone, wasn't there a pharmacist there who could tell you what to do and how much to take? Because his reaction tells me that you took too much. Something is not right. Anyway, I don't think this is something to play around with. Anyway, she says that she's ready to just quit school and switch up and, spend all of her time taking care of him. And he's not there for it. He thinks it's stupid, and so do I. It really is. You don't put your life on hold for this dude. You really don't. First of all, you really need to think about your future. You are already living in his family's home. If anything happens and he gets rid of you, where the hell you gonna go? You keep telling him over and over again that he's all you got. He's all you got. Never do that. You should never stake all of your value, all of your worth on one person. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You are better than this. You are worth more than this. You have got to do better than this, young lady. I am pissed. We find out that Kyrock paid for her beauty school by using money from some sugar mama that he met in prison. I said, well, shit. These people, damn it, I'm in the wrong business. I just go to work. So when she goes to quit beauty school, her instructor and the other ladies there, they all think the same thing, that she's some kind of idiot. However, I didn't know. The one beauty school lady said in a good day she could make $3,000. I didn't realize hairdressing was such a lucrative business. Damn it, that's a good business. I knew it was a good business, but I didn't know it was possibly $3,000 a day business. I work at the bank. Anyway, the one lady at the beauty school had me breaking down crying. She says that she's 30 years old now and she wasted her youth. She could have gotten her beauty license when she was in high school, but she was so busy trying to find out what was going on with the streets, and that, Britney's making too many excuses. And it's true. She got in the car with Kyrock and she told him she had fallen off her religious path and her relationship with God wasn't, where it should be. And Kyrock said, now you just using God. And that's true. As soon as she said that, I said, now you lying. You trying to throw God in this mess so that you can convince him not to be upset about you quitting school. Then her friend calls and she makes plans for them to get cute, go out for brunch and take, a lot of TikToks. Kyrock didn't appreciate it. And that's where I said, there goes that controlling, manipulative, gaslighting person. I do not like Kyrock. He is not good for Britney, but Britney right now is not good for Britney. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, girl, get your head on right. Carry your ass back to school. Now I feel like Frankie Valli in Grease. Beauty school dropout. No graduation day for you. Anyway, moving on. I watch way too much damn TV. Melissa and Louie. God, I hate her. Melissa is still a jackass. Whose dog is this? Somebody's dog clearly likes me. Hey, buddy. Anyway, we're going to ignore that guy. So, she is ridiculous, okay? Nobody has 35 grand for Louie some new implants. They don't have it. They don't got it. They're going to have to scrape up the $4,000 to get him some dentures, and she's just going to have to love it. She makes some comment that she hopes that he puts his dentures in the morning before she wakes up so she doesn't have to see his mouth without teeth. And I said, well, if you truly loved him, you wouldn't care about him not having his teeth in. I mean, if you were mature. I'm not mature. I care. I would have a bake sale, put up a GoFundMe. I'm gonna try to find you $35,000. Anyway, my thing is this: if she keeps acting ridiculous like this, he is gonna leave her. And you know what? I never thought I would say this, but I think that Louie's too good for Melissa. Isn't that odd? Oh my God, it just sounds so weird, but I do. I think he's too good for her. She's a hot mess. Not only that, they didn't say what they were going to do about his down sinuses. I mean, he really has to get some surgeries because you can't just, let your sinuses down like this. I don't think. Yeah, his breathing has to be really jacked up. Anyway, that's their problems, not mine. Louie promises he's not going to cheat on Melissa. Who he going to cheat with? That's what I want to know. Anyway, he says he's just going to stay with his mama, work at the pizza shop, and get himself a checking account so he can save up some money to move to New Jersey. So, when she leaves, he talks to his mom, and that's when I start crying again. I said, damn, they just not going to let me go without crying with every damn couple today. Anyway, his mom has been through hell and back with this boy. She has been through hell and back. And he knows it. And he has said she has been there for him when he was using heavy, when he was stealing from her, through the whole time he's been in jail. And I said, that's that unconditional love. That is that unconditional love. That is the, I will do anything in this world to save my son from himself kind of love, And he needs to respect that. His mom, she's a nut job. She really is. But one thing is for sure, that woman loves that boy. And I think that his mom has got to get her own life. She says that she moved down there for him because when he was in college, he was messing up so bad. She came down there and he said, yeah, I've been messing up my whole life. And now he's trying to move back to where she came from, New Jersey. And so now she's like, you're going to leave me? Listen, Donna, I don't care where the hell you move. Whether you stay there, you go to California, you move to New Jersey, wherever you go, just find yourself, Donna. I mean, life is short, and you have spent your entire life following around this boy. It's time for you to cut the apron strings. Move on with your life, Donna. I'm sick of it. Anyway, that was it. I think I've covered all of the couples, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.